All right, welcome to August. It is currently Tuesday the 4th. Um, this is the first clip of maybe the August vlog or maybe the first week of August vlog, but my goal is to get some serious reading done. So I want to go over what we have. So last month I finished Camera Shy and my first physical library book, which was the Baby Dragon Cafe. I will, when I have my review image, denote that by a blue circle with some white in it. That's the library's logo that I'll be adding into that. And I'll try to keep it on where either the book, the headphone, well, the headphones are always going to be, well, no, because I have Libby, or not Libby, Audible now. So either the headphones will either have the, I think I should get a Libby logo. Now I'm thinking about stuff, but a Libby or Audible logo with it. I need to get those, but I just came back from the library and I picked up 2 more books. So first one is I Was a Teenage Slasher, and then the next one is the second book in the the Spell Shop series. It was recommended to me by a librarian, so I'm gonna try at least get, when I go to the library, try and get a book recommendation if I go and there isn't more in the series. But she said it would be fine to read the second one in the series before the first one. So there's those. I will be starting those later today. So this is the last physical book on my current TBR. I have it on Libby audio. I have 8 or 7 days left. And I'm going to try and have it as my workout book. So, or not workout. Well, I guess, yeah, workout and chores book until I finish it. And then I'll move on into the Hera audiobook, which I have 14 days on, but I also have it on my Kindle so I can go back and forth. As for, this is on my next TBR, which we spun and got after Camera Shy. So this is the replacement to Camera Shy. I can get the audio on it on Libby, but I'm holding off on that until I actually get into this TBR. Finally, for Kindle books, I am 53 the way percent through God of Ruin. Hera, I still haven't even started, so that is where we are at. I think what I'm going to try and do is at home put a little bit more focus and emphasis on my library books so I get those done quickly. I hopefully want to at least a minimum of 2 library books per month going forward, if the weather permits walking. And then Libby's going to be mainly my physical TBR or Kindle books, or, my actual TBR. I'm going to try and do that with Libby, just so I have something to do while I'm doing chores. Now, I still have to do my chores for today. And I'm going to try and get more through the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And yeah, but my goal is for this month, I have to get finished with my current TBR and into my next TBR. I'm getting annoyed that I'm still on these books. And I know it's It's mainly a focus issue with me. I know it's a me thing. But yeah. With that being said, I think I'm gonna walk for 2 more days this week. Or at least tomorrow and Thursday. And then I might have to make up walks this weekend because the 7th, aka Friday, is my anniversary, and I might be able to do a little book shopping, and I might film. I'm nervous about filming in public, which is part of the reason why I haven't been filming vlogs. But I think I can get some clips while I'm out and about on walks and stuff, or like do the little pan shot with like my coffee and whatever I'm reading. But yeah, I'm gonna try and use getting coffee and going to the library as like, hey, this is my time to focus. This is me outside the house. There's no other distractions. That is my plan. And I want to try to walk a minimum of 3 days a week. With the weather, given the weather is nice. But yeah. What else do I need to update on? But yeah. This month is kind of I'm gonna try and be more chill this month because beginning of September we are going to Alaska. So I don't know if I'll film a bunch in Alaska, but yeah. And I didn't film, there's gonna be no clips before this, but I did do my meal prep last night. Yeah, my sleep's a little weird right now, but it's getting more in line with hubby's. But also I need to wake up early enough to go get coffee. So I'm battling that right now. But yeah. So I might be able to convince hubby to walk with me on Saturday because I already have a workout I have to make up. But right now, that is the goal. That is the plan, at least for this month. I would really like to finish my current physical TBR, or my current TBR this week, but I'm a hectic child. I'm a hectic child, yeah. But I have games I want to play, and I'm trying to figure out a balance between going out and exercising, reading, playing my games on top of my chores. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit easier because it's my free chore day, but yeah. Anyway, that is the start of this vlog. I'll see you in the next clip, whenever that is. All right, let's do a little reading update. So I am 70% through the way of God of Ruin. I have 111 pages to read. I'm almost 70% the way through the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. So my goal is tonight, finish God of Ruin, and then if I have time, get another 50 pages into each of my library books. If I have time, slash, if I have the energy to do it. And then I'm thinking about taking another walk tomorrow to the coffee shop and using that time, the walking time plus the chores tomorrow, to get through the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And finishing that. And then I'll just have Hera left, which is good. But that is the plan right now. I think I'll do another time lapse, hyperlapse while I finish God of Ruin. But that is the current update. Yeah. Just depends on what all I can get done. And also, I'm trying to make myself not worry about chores on Friday. And I also have to pick out my outfit for Friday. But yeah, that is the current plan right now. And yeah, I guess I will see you in the next clip, or you'll see me in the next clip. All right, book haul time. So, first up, we have Ring by Koji Suzuki, the translated work. It is another book with a VSH cover, which I collect. And they're usually horror books, so yeah. And this is what the movie The Ring was based off of. All right. Next up is the last song of Penelope. I accidentally I grabbed it on purpose, but I didn't realize that it was part of a little series of books, a trilogy. So I'll have to grab the first two. I don't know if it can be read as a standalone or not. Someone will have to tell me. But yeah, I've been seeing that a lot of TikTok lately. So I figured why not grab it? My makeup looks crazy. Next up is the last volume of Heartstoppers, volume 6. I believe I've read all the other volumes. So, and I do believe this is the last one. So, yeah. And it is thick. So, I do appreciate a good thick graphic novel. Might do like a whole um reread of Heartstoppers soon. Next up is Pink Ink. Look at that. It is a newer dark romance. I think it recently released, and it's about a sleeping with a serial killer who's also her professor, I think. So interesting. I picked up the King of Kearney, the newest Nevada Allen one. It's about Viking bikers, or he's called the Viking. Okay, but bikers. Um, then I picked up book 2 in the Trials Apollo series, and hopefully I'll get to that soon. Then I finally picked up Sunrise on the Reaping, mainly because I'm almost done with the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I said when I finish that I could get this, and since I'm close enough, I said yeah. And finally, I have Carry On. I've actually already read Carry On. I have the second book. So I do believe I have the second book, but I want to reread this one and then read the second one. But that's a trophy for the shelf. So that means I added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books to my TBR, which is getting back close to the number I started off this year with. So I definitely need to do some work, and I will be doing some work. Um, but yeah, that was, I guess, my hubby's anniversary present to me was letting me have a little book trip, mainly because he wanted to buy tech stuff. So he got to get what he wants, and I got to get what we want. But the clips and pictures before this was us at Astra rooftop, and it was awesome. It's expensive, but it was awesome. And yeah, it was a really good time. And as you can see, I'm still wearing the makeup. It's like a couple hours after we left and we got home and we got dressed. So yeah. But I think we might try and walk tomorrow and Sunday. He's taking tomorrow off as well. And we might walk to the to get coffee and go to the library to read and hang out. But yeah, I didn't get any reading done today. Mainly because I've been writing a whole lot also. But I think I'm starting to slow down on that. But anyway, I have to go shelve those. And most of them are upstairs, and I do not want to go upstairs. So, yeah. That's my day. First wedding anniversary. Yay. And I couldn't remember what the gift was supposed to be. It was because it was paper. Think I got that covered. But yeah. Anyway, I will see you in the next clip. If there is a next clip, I think I might just have enough for a weekly vlog. Oh no, we'll see. But peace. All right, time to wrap up vlog 16. I did really good this week. I got 2 out of the 3 books left on this last TBR done, so that is very good. I really hope this mic isn't picking up the construction noise, but yes, it's very good. What else did I get done? I have 2 books from the next TBR picked out, so that's amazing. Well, technically 3, because last month picking out a Kindle book, but or no, not last month. Last month picking out a physical book. Correction. But yeah, that is going to be it for this vlog. I need to go film the beginning clip of next week's vlog. Until then, bye.